Hey guys, Andrew McComb here, the founder and CEO of Golf University. In this Golf University tip from the pro, I'm with David Milne, the two-time PGA Teacher of the Year and co-coach of the Indonesian team at Joondalup Golf Resort in Perth, Western Australia. David's going to teach us how to hit our driver straighter and more often. And if you haven't watched video 1 in this Driving Mastery series, you can watch it here. And once you've finished this video, be sure to watch video 3 in the series. You can do that right here. And before we start this video, and if you haven't done so already, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the bell icon below so that I can notify you every time a new episode is released. And if you stick around until the end of this episode, I'm going to give you access to our famous Golf University skill assessment, which has helped thousands of our members, just like you, find and fix the one thing that's killing your golf scores, your handicap, and your game. Plus, we'll give you free access to the specific video coaching program from one of our world-class golf instructors so that you can feel more confident, consistent, and in control of this area of your game. But before I help you find and fix this area of your game, let's find out how to hit our driver straighter. This tip from the pro brought to you by Golf University, the world's premier golf improvement program. David, our recent viewer survey indicated that inconsistent direction with the drives is the biggest frustration of amateur golfers. Why is that, and how can you help them straighten up the ball?
Great question, and without doubt the lack of club face control is the main stumbling block for them, not being able to have control of the direction of their driver. So let's get to the tee and let me show you how you can get better club face control. Most golfers who struggle with their driver consistency, you can almost every time put it down to a combination of path and club face. So it's really hard to say that everyone has the same issue or problem. So I'm going to focus on one area, and that is being able to start on the line that you pick with your driver. And as I said, path and club face will influence that. So the key factor with the being able to hit it on the line that you pick is to make sure that your setup is good, and then are you delivering the club the right way. So what I've got here is a pull noodle or a start line indicator here that's going to give me feedback on whether my ball starts on it, to the left or to the right. So then you can then work on which one is the most important fundamental. Is it club face, path, or a combination that's not allowing you to do that? So what we're going to do here is have a look at it and say, listen, starting that ball on the line, we have to get the path so that the club face is facing that at impact. If the club is coming from an outside to in path, you're going to start the ball generally left. And if you're coming too much from inside to out, the ball's going to start out to the right, which means you have to adjust the club face. So what we want to do is have as little face rotation as you possibly can. And we want with the driver for the club to arrive, and it's on a shallow angle, which means it's slightly from an inside path. And we want to make sure that the club face stays square through and past the ball. So a really good training practice drill for you to do here is just for little swings. And if you can, make sure that from here, you hit some half swings and see if you can get the ball started on line. If it's moving this way, it'll start left. If it's moving too much from in to out, it's going to start to the right. So start with some small swings and allowing your body and your arms to sync up so that you can start the ball on line. So I'm going to hit a ball here, and we can see the indication here of where does the ball start in relation to that start line for me. You can see that that ball started a fraction left and it was reasonably straight, and it just sort of faded off to the right. So I know that I've got to work on my club face not being as open as that shot there. So had a little bit of fade, right center, but reasonably close to my start line. So this is the first step for you to be more consistent with your driver, is to make sure that you can measure where your start line is with the driver. Is it too low? Is it too high? But most importantly, is it starting on the line that you are picking? Really interesting test to do, and from there you will then have to decide whether the club face is too open, which means there's going to be some curvature and start line to the right or to the left, or is it the path. So that is the first step of getting more consistency with your driver is to measure your start line with that particular club, the driver.
Well, there it is. I hope you've enjoyed this Golf University tip from the pro. Put a yes in the comments below if you found it useful, or ask a question in the comments if you need even more help. And as promised earlier, we want to help you find and fix the one thing that's killing your golf scores, your handicap, and your game. So to access the Golf University skill assessment and free video coaching program, go to golfuniversity.tv/golf skill assessment, or click the link in the description below. And to help you feel even more confident, consistent, and in control of your golf game, I also want to personally invite you to join our 19th hole clubhouse and golf channel. This is where our passionate and inspiring members belong to watch, learn, grow, meet, and share inspiration as golfers. You can join the 19th hole for free at the 19thhole.club, or click the link in the description below. As a member, you'll have access to hundreds of golf lessons, travel episodes, and documentaries. Plus, you'll get member-only discounts on our golf schools, tournaments, travel, tours, and signature programs. And if you're a golf addict like myself, you can also join our members-only Facebook group by clicking the link in the description below. And remember, if you've enjoyed this lesson, or you'd like to ask some questions, or maybe you've even got a suggestion for another episode, then leave a like and a comment below, and my coaches and I will do our best to answer them for you. And if you've got any golfing friends who'd benefit from this lesson, hit the share buttons below. And remember to hit the subscribe and the bell icon below too, so that I can notify you every time a new episode is released. Thanks for watching, sharing, and commenting, guys. I'll see you in the 19th hole.